Yo, this Big Mark coming at you at your face with the real. This morning I got my daughter with me, Shayna. Say, hey, Shayna. Yo, what's happening, y'all? It's a good day. It's a sunny day. We're picking up moms from dialysis for the last time. So we got to keep this thing pumping and jumping. She just happened to be here while I'm doing the video. If she want to put some input, she can, but everything is real non-scripted. But I did talk to her about something earlier that I've been dealing with personally. And I know some of you are dealing with personally. And it's an everyday thing. And that is this, particularly we're dealing with those who have been victims of abuse, sexual, physical, emotional, mental, who have been victimized and still victimizing themselves, who have been to survival mode, and then those who become to overcomer mode, where I am still today. So I wonder sometimes, that's human. But one particular thing that's been difficult for me still is forgiving and forgetting. I have forgave. I know I've forgiven. Got no animosity. I love you. Boom. We dropped it. But because of the level of the horrific things that have happened, I don't have the ability to forget it. So I have to live with forgiveness but not forgetting. And that becomes difficult because you still forgive, but you can't forget pain. And I was asking my daughter, how do you deal with that? What do you think about that, Shebu?
Well, I'll say it from personal experience. I've never had physical abuse, but emotionally, I had a lot of emotional abuse. And it's one of those things where I was able to let it go. And, I never forgot that it happened, but I was able to heal from it without it traumatizing me because I got a real apology for the damage that was done.
Probably by me.
Yeah. It was. Growing up with you was rough, but our relationship was horrible for years. But it wasn't until you genuinely sat down, you looked me in my eyes, and you apologized for everything that you did.
Was I specific?
Yeah. And you didn't justify it with an action. You were just like, I was wrong for what I did because it shouldn't have happened. And I want us to grow from it, and I will hope you can forgive me for it. And at the time, it meant a lot to me because I didn't even know I needed the apology until it happened.
Wow.
So once it happened, it was able for me to let it go. I didn't even realize it was a burden until it actually happened. Because before it was just nonchalant, it happened, I'm just going to go through life. But when I got the apology, I was able to heal better.
Yeah, man.
Until
I remember the first
mean
apology. One of them was I raised you. I'm sorry, baby. I raised you in a cult.
And that's where it started. It literally just started from...
Wow.
That's literally where it started because one of my biggest issues growing up was always felt like you chose your religious beliefs over the mental health and safety of your children.
Wow.
And when you apologize for that trauma, that was the first step to me being able to heal.
Spiritually, too.
Spiritually, yeah.
Hey, I didn't know this was coming, but this is for you in your face with the real. So maybe I could learn from this one.
Because that was the biggest apology that really encompassed everything because a lot of the way that you raised us growing up was because of your religious beliefs at the time. So when you apologize for that, everything else flowed naturally because the root of it was the way that we were raised.
Hey, y'all, that's Mom calling.
Right now, this is your mother.
Y'all heard it live. You heard it real. And you heard it
Hello?
true.
Yeah, we're in the parking
Y'all have a good
lot.
morning. And remember, falling is a lot like flying. To hit the ground, so
All
keep your
right.
head up.